again with the number of deadly accidents we've seen this time of year. WIAT 42 News reporter Parrish Solomon's been looking into just what needs to be done to keep people alive. Parrish?
Sherry, state troopers tell me that so far this year, Alabama has had more wrecks than the state has in the past 5 years, and 400 of those crashes have been fatal.
When they're called to an accident, they rush out, ready to help. The worst calls are when there's nothing they can do.
I've got to go tell that family. To me, that's the worst part of the job. And I remember nearly every one of them. I could tell you something about each one of them. I could tell you how the people responded. I can tell you the sounds that I still hear.
We try not to take it home, but it's, some of the stuff we see, it's gonna affect a normal person. There's nothing you can do.
Trooper Chuck Daniel says right now in Alabama, there's an average of 88 crashes a day. 1 in 60 of those are fatal. Trooper Daniel says there's an easy and proven way to cut down the number of people who die in car crashes.
Wear your seatbelt.
If that sounds like a no-brainer, think about this. According to state troopers, statewide, 14 people died in car crashes this month. 403 have died so far this year. 60% of those were not wearing their seatbelt.
I've been to accidents very similar to the ones with fatalities where the patient opened the door and walked out of the car because they had that seatbelt on.
I cannot stress that enough. In my career as a trooper and in law enforcement, the majority of the fatalities that I worked didn't have a seatbelt on.
Now 403 people have died in car crashes where a seatbelt was available, but if you add in pedestrian and motorcycle accidents, that number jumps to 490 fatalities this year. We're live near Hoover. Parrish Solomon, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.